Folks, welcome to Werewolf Radar, the world's premier paranormal preparedness podcast. My name's Jordan Dahl.
I am Nate Golden.
I am Roger Norquist.
Today's episode of Werewolf Radar is brought to you by the Monstroco Unbirthday. Need to get a year back? This ought to do it. Just blow out the inverted candle on the pyramid cake in the basement of the Alamo and wake up last year. Don't make the same mistakes again. Monstroco Unbirthday. Careful now. I could do a better read. Do you think they'll punish me for that?
No, I apologize wholeheartedly. What if I was to tell you my story took a very bizarre twist that I just learned about during the reading of that, and you should do another take.
Okay, I will. Hang on, let me get the...
There was a reverse candle in Roger's story.
Yeah, it got bizarre, dude. Anyway, go on.
Okay, I got that ought to zhuzh things up. Today's episode of Werewolf Radar is brought to you by Monstroco Presents The Unbirthday. Need to get a year back? This ought to do it. Just blow out the inverted candle on the black pyramid cake in the basement of the Alamo and wake up last year. Don't make the same mistakes again. Monstroco Unbirthday. Careful now.
This is what I've been looking for.
Here's the thing, they're tricky.
Okay. How so? Because it seems like I can get Kylie back.
You think so, but there's a reason you made those mistakes in the first place. Do you know about the butterfly effect?
I know about the movie starring Ashton Kutcher.
So the butterfly effect is a theory that if you time travel too much, butterflies will become attracted to and start attacking you every time you go back.
Okay.
And if you go back more than once, you're basically going to get skeletonized by butterflies. We don't know why. We think maybe butterflies are guardians of the time stream.
So I got one shot, and I shouldn't miss my chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Yes, exactly. Now you're reading directly from the package. Yeah, you get to go back, but and you will make those mistakes again. And going back one time, it's almost kind of magical. People will be like, "Wow, there's always butterflies when you're around." You'll be like, "I know." Go back twice. It's a medical emergency.
I picture it going.
They drink your tears.
Oh, drink you from crying, kill you from over crying.
It's in their best interests that you're crying.
I like to think of these butterflies as also like very friendly to the people around you. Give them little butterfly kisses, and then after a kiss, they turn around with nothing but butterfly teeth at you.
Their tongues are on their feet.
Yeah, same with raccoons.
No.
Yeah, raccoons taste with their hands.
No, you're thinking of...
I learned it from Raccoon Nation, a documentary about the vast culture of raccoons we have in this country.
That is filled with inaccuracies.
No.
Jordan, you're seeing through the veil. Roger has gone back and butterfly affected.
Oh wow! Oh
raccoons
wow. Good
do
Lord.
Have tongue feed.
Oh my God! I'm googling it. Raccoons do have tongue feed. Unbelievable. And Abraham Lincoln lived to be 98 years old. Roger, you gotta stop using the unbirthday.
Listen. What if I was to tell you
that he die?
What if I was to tell you I've eaten so much asparagus that the butterflies don't like the taste of me?
That's a problem though, because they're still getting whipped up with the thyme froth and
there's a lot of butterflies you can't see. I'm keying them out, so they're behind me, but you can't see them.
The Unbirthday from Monstroco. Careful out there, folks. I got news.
Hit us with the news. Is it about how raccoons do effectively taste with their hands?
Raccoons have developed tongue feet. No, I do think that you might be telling the truth though, so I have to check it out now. I'm sure about it. They put it in some way that was like, of their many senses, this is it's almost like they taste with their hands. And then
which means that they fucking love the taste of trash, not in like
and ground.
Maybe dogs and raccoons are right. Maybe we're eating the bad food, and what's the good food is the stinky stuff in the trash.
No, I guarantee you it's not.
Yeah, that makes you sick.
Nate, you're too tall, you're too high from the ground. You're not as wise as our canine and feline cousins. They're
And
close to the
yet,
ground, so
how
they're
many
wise.
of us have dumpster dived?
Okay, all right.
With our tongue hands.
All of us have, both man and beast.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So there's a guy in India
with a raccoon friend
who has gone somewhat viral.
Okay.
For drawing a mysterious cosmic map after his near-death experience.
Let me give people ability to share if need to. This seems like a fun one. You should be good.
A hand-drawn diagram shared online has sparked widespread curiosity after a man illustrated what he experienced during a near-death episode. Yusuf Shakur posted a sketch showing a layered structure of the universe, with Earth at the bottom and higher realms connected by a glowing spiral. Instead of describing the experience only through words, Shakur chose to map it visually, depicting humans linked by thin strands rising through several levels of reality. The drawing quickly spread across social media, with many users intrigued by its unusual symbolism and the message he said he took from the experience, which is, everything is connected.
Well, that's just true.
A cosmic map. Shakur's drawing resembles a symbolic map of the universe rather than a scientific chart. At the bottom of the diagram, Earth and human life are represented as the starting point. From there, thin lines or strands extend upward, connecting individuals to multiple layers of reality. At the center of the illustration is a spiral or vortex, which appears to represent a pathway through these layers. According to descriptions accompanying the viral post, the spiral symbolizes the movement of consciousness beyond the physical world during the near-death experience. I think this would be easier to understand with the picture.
Yes, share the picture. Do you not have it?
I do.
Fight for it. Don't let them deny you this photo.
Did this guy just get high with Hideo Kojima?
Yeah, I mean, we're all doing that every time we play one of his games, right?
I can't wait for the next one. OD's gonna be fucking awesome and terrifying, as I'm sure people are screaming at you first person mode. Then there's the new Metal Gear that's coming out. I forgot what that's called, like Pitch or something.
Yeah, I'm having a hard
I'm
time
excited for
this.
I'm excited for the future. If you share the link, I might be able to do it if something's stopping you. But yeah, I'm excited for the future of Kojima fandom. You know, I can't wait to find out how many people he's abused. I doubt there's any, but like it's gonna hurt me.
The image. The meaning behind the message, everything is connected. The central idea behind the diagram is the belief that all life and consciousness are part of a larger interconnected system. Shakur summarized the experience with the phrase, everything is connected. The visual elements of the map, particularly the strands linking humans to higher levels, appear to symbolize that connection. So this is just AI bullshit. Talking about a picture, describing a picture. It's
deciphering it. I forgot how words work. Deciphering it. We're on that bottom layer with the planet. We're above the ground, so still number one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go in transit. Some of us upside down, some of us sideways, black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Get the silver strand connection. And then we go up to the intermediate state, which seems to be layered.
It does. It's giving a little bit of a 9 layers of hell thing.
Stop it. No. Boo.
Well, there's only 8.
Nice. I counted them too.
And there would be 9 realms in
with us, or maybe with the transit or Purgatorio.
Actually, if you see the transit, and if you add us and those in transit, there are 9
I was thinking
layers.
about that too.
So it's very Dante's Inferno, you know, Purgatory, and then
and at the top there's this thing
I think is what it's
the
called.
Oversoul.
Yeah, that's where we all join the Mother Lord. Now for that, we're gonna have to go over to my main man game, 1000X Resist. And basically, everyone on Earth has been dead for some time, and we're all clones of the All Mother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're all a piece of this oversoul, which is some sort of entity made of only souls. Maybe you could call it God.
No.
I used to have a subscription to Only Souls, but
I used to subscribe to Oversoul.
Now on the notes,
not enough naked people.
On the notes, what does he mean by stop souls. It? No, and then boo on different layers.
I don't know. We're gonna go a little bit more into this.
Okay, so, go into it.
These are some similarities from different spiritual traditions. Observers online noted that parts of the diagram resemble ideas found in older spiritual traditions. One commonly mentioned example is the silver cord concept in Theosophy, a 19th century spiritual movement. In theosophical writings, the silver cord is described as a connection between the physical body and the soul during out-of-body or astral experiences. The strands shown in Shakur's drawing appear visually similar to this idea. Modern esoteric teachings also describe multi-layered models of consciousness where individuals are connected to a higher collective awareness, sometimes referred to as the oversoul. However, these concepts remain part of a spiritual or philosophical belief systems rather than scientifically proven structures of the universe. Thank you, AI summary.
Now, one of the humans seems to be holding a dick.
What science says about near-death experiences? Near-death experiences have been studied by researchers for decades. The study examined 344 cardiac arrest survivors and found that about 18% reported a near-death experience. Many described similar sensations, including moving through a tunnel of light. There's a tunnel of light at the center of this. This is the funnel.
Yeah.
There's actually other drawings that we'll look at that are sort of similar to this.
Okay.
Moving through a tunnel of light, feeling detached from the body, experiencing a sense of profound unity. Researchers have suggested several possible explanations for these experiences, including oxygen deprivation in the brain, neurological responses to extreme stress, and changes in brain chemistry during life-threatening events. Why has this drawing captured people's attention? Shakur's drawing added another layer of fascination because it attempted to visualize the experience as a map of reality, something many people rarely see described in such a concrete form. Whether interpreted as a spiritual insight, a symbolic illustration, or simply a personal reflection on a traumatic moment, the sketch has prompted thousands of discussions across social media. So this is the picture, as you can see. You're looking at it over here.
Yeah.
This is the guy's post.
Okay,
2 years following my near-death experience, I attempted to draw what I saw. This sketch is more of a diagram than a rendering. The Earth is at the bottom of the sketch. Earth was like a playing field or theater in the round, with all the Earth and everyone in it visible simultaneously. The stick figures on the Earth are the people I could see as I ascended to heaven. The people in heaven are people like me. Well, I assumed they were people like me who had died and whose souls were ascending. As I looked up, I saw what appeared to me as a stadium. Something shaped like a spiral or a conical shape ascending up to a bright heaven. Along the spiral or steps of the stadium were souls who watched the Earth, and they reacted in real time to occurrences on Earth. And I heard their encouragement and their cries. They were watching us here on Earth, and like them, I could see everything on Earth simultaneously. I heard them cheer and greet the newly ascended souls. At high place, I observed a balcony. An entourage followed a beautiful woman out into the balcony. She wore a long flowing gown. Her head was covered by a scarf, and her face shined like a white light. Every soul shined, but she was especially vibrant. She wore a crown and a lei of roses about her neck. As she approached the railing of the balcony, I experienced silence in heaven, and every head gave a slight bow in obeisance to her. And she spoke to me. I hope to share in more detail in the future, but now I am trying to explain this diagram. The first thing she said to me was, "Do not be afraid." Wow. Be not afraid. Right. And there was And there was more, but that was the beginning. There appeared to be thin, slender silver cords attaching every soul in heaven and earth to the light coming through the top of the spiral. It appeared to me that we are all connected to one source, and that source is a life-giving light, and that light is love. I don't know how to depict that and don't have the artistic skills to draw it. This is what I have, and this sketch anchors me to the experience. I can look at the drawing and a video I recorded days following my waking from a coma, and both bring me back to that time. I am happy that I have these two artifacts from the experience, as well as the words I wrote on Instagram and believe Facebook that, quote, God told me to, quote, teach them the currency of eternity is love. Those words, the sketch, and the video bring me back to that memory, and it becomes vivid once again. I'll share more in the future.
All right, let's destroy this theory. You
guys can't hear it, but right as you started reading that, the Catholic Church near me started ringing bells.
Wow, wild. Nice. So here's the thing is like, it gets pretty
they're always a little before the hour.
Pretty non-secular at the end there. He connects it directly to God and most religious traditions, but it truly does sound like someone trying to describe what that would like, trying to describe the indescribable.
Using human terms, all this is grounded in human terminology. That's why, it's very like the obedience factor struck me to be like, why is this happening in the afterlife?
Yeah,
but that's me going with everything. I'm also a believer of the Amy Allen ecosystem where things are eating other things. Why that?
Sure. Well, look at the Silver Strand area where souls are in transit.
That's where the Hat Man lives.
Might that not be something akin to a deep dark sea, a sea of predators?
Where the Hat Man lives.
Yeah. But this is
right above flat Earth, taking us in.
I feel like this is it's the we have seen this sort of thing in artistic works for millennia,
and there are other
like it's almost epigenetic. I think
it reminds me of Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, where they're in the Senate building. That's what this reminds me of.
Yeah. And there is, and I wish I had made a folder of all of the pictures now, but there are other people have drawn similar things, and they're all a little different because it seems really difficult to understand. But they all seem to kind of imply that there's some kind of source and we return to it in some way. The lady, I don't know who the lady was. Is that an angel? Is that what people think of as a spirit?
I think that is Queen Padme of Naboo.
Yeah,
sure. I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? These are from other planets.
But that's something that I have a problem with it. Well, like, why was Queen Padme from Naboo there? Why was there a need for obedience? Why did she have help? Why is there a need to separate?
Need for obedience. Perhaps it's literally just they love her.
But why do they have to separate? I guess they could just be people who have made a religion-ish thing from there. There's so many questions I have that can't be answered.
The thing is, like, I think religion is the human process of interpreting this. That's the byproduct of us seeing something that we can't explain and being like, well, maybe it's this. Maybe there's a big guy in charge, like there is on Earth. It's like, no.
No, there's something weirder.
It's go weirder.
Like I can't have an argument against some of this, even though it's based in human society, the interpretation of it. I can't conceive of a reason why this setting would be there and why people would follow this thing that's outside of the Oversoul versus going to the Oversoul. What is the Oversoul? Once again, I got too many questions that can't be answered.
People don't want to move on. The same
I need
things
this
that
man
keep
to
us...
die again and ask some
The
questions.
thing he's got to go back. Thanatonaut. He's a Thanatonaut. I mean, and that's the thing is like, I don't know. You know me. I am not a religious person, but I've told you guys before.
Believe in a thing called
flatliner.
But but I do believe I do believe that we should be that the path to the future lies in loving one another. And I've told you guys that my kind of belief system is sort of a cycle of like souls, you know. It's like you go back into the ball and you come out when you're ready, and we're learning all the time to some end, who knows. But this feels like a natural structure somehow, and who knows what that in between place with the funnel and all the people are. Maybe that's just how consciousness exists without a body. Maybe it's the type of thing where it's like we're so used to stadiums that when our consciousness is like, well, we all need a place to stand, here comes some stadiums.
We all watch the earth and cheer. They're cheering for us and jeering at us.
Donald Trump,
they can see every
chosen by the lady with the glowing face to dunk on the children of Iran.
Listen, them children of Iran have had it too good for too long.
There was an ad for the Melania movie when you scrolled down on the original page.
It's insane, dude. I see that every time I go to Prime, and it's like, really? Oh, the big fake movie that we're pretending is real?
I'm gonna watch it. I'll let you guys know.
We're just doing this. Don't watch it. Watch it through a window of someone else who paid for it.
I have Amazon Prime.
Steal it. I don't care. Steal it.
Steal it anyway. Cinnabee.by.
Anyway, that was kind of blowing my mind.
It's crazy. And I'm a doubter of this. And it's even this could be. I got so many questions that can't be answered.
And that's the thing.
So we send a dead robot there.
I believe there are other worlds than these. I believe existence is the tip of the horrible flanged kangaroo penis. Was that on this recording, or was
that was part of this? Regardless, it's something everyone's been talking about.
The reference will hit, sure. And there are simply other worlds than these, and a spiritual component. And I don't know what this is, but more than one person seems to have encountered this. It seems to fit. It seems to thread a line through most like conventional religious beliefs too. It almost sounds like what a lot of them are describing. Death is very mysterious. NDEs are very mysterious. Kids who come back knowing about past lives is very mysterious to me.
Yeah, that's always frightening.
It's frightening, and it's like we are... Like, I get the urge to be practical and to not want to be had and to not want to be misled by the lies of people who want to use your belief to their end. So it's important to be skeptical, but I think there's more going on. Simply put, I don't think we are as important as we like to think we are. We sit here with our math and our buildings, and we're like, we've done it. We've mapped the sky. We've plotted the horizon. It's all done. And then somebody has something like this happen. Or or three people in Kansas see the same shadow person walking through a field and disappears. And it's like, what now? What about that? What about that?
There is always another goddamn horizon, as as the basketball man LeBron James says in
Absolutely,
the real
LeBron.
Spaceman or Space Jam 2, The Battle for Infinity.
And I rose through the spiraling corridors of the heavens, and I saw LeBron James there.
Yeah.
And he dunked on a woman of shining radiance.
And Stephen A. Smith did say,
where do you want to go?
Michael Jordan was better.
Where do you want to go? I assume this is like an Odo situation.
And Michael Jordan is there, and he's not being very nice to the wait staff, I've heard.
I assume this is like an Odo situation in Deep Space Nine.
Right. He's got to go to the ocean planet.
Do you want to enter the Oversoul for all time, where you feel joy and ecstasy, but you lose your identity?
Oh, but
remember, you're in love with Major Kira.
We are the Oversoul. We are all. That's the source.
No,
man.
but you have to leave Kira behind.
Hey, it's beautiful. What we do down here is beautiful, but it is the purpose.
Did you stop watching DS9 after that one episode?
I did forget how
he comes back the next episode.
Yeah, he's got a contract. He's got a 3-day player deal.
Yeah. But I mean, like, that's your choice here. You don't get to leave the Oversoul. I'm just saying this is an Odo situation.
The question then becomes, what is the Oversoul? And
I don't think I would want to lose my individuality.
Well, here's the thing, but what if you just become another you? And there's always another goddamn horizon, Roger.
There's no.
What if instead of becoming everyone else, they all become you?
Well, that would be the same thing, right? As losing yourself.
Exactly.
It's how you look at it, Nate. I think that's this.
Why would you hurt yourself? Why would you hurt your fellow beings?
What am I getting out of joining the Oversoul?
Whatever comes next. What is the purpose of the Oversoul?
Well,
are there other Oversouls? Is that a community? Is it a being? Is it part of another reality?
Do you even have a choice to not join the Oversoul?
Does a raindrop have a choice not to become a cloud?
Then it seems evil. It seems sinister, like like the Oversoul's feeding upon me if I have no choice.
I mean,
this could be a collector.
Is it sinister?
A demiurge?
When the Venus flytrap swallows a fly, or when the coyote eats your cat.
Well, depending how you look on it, this is very heartwarming and good for the afterlife, or frightening as the Oversoul devours your soul for its own energy consumption.
I find it hopeful somehow. I find it hopeful that there are other worlds than these, and I don't think of the Oversoul so much as a predator or a consumer as much as a garden that we're helping grow.
With your corpse, Jordan.
No,
with your soul corpse.
The stuff that makes my jokes and my music and my friends laugh. The Oversoul grows, guys. I'm religious now.
Well, I respect your choice.
Church of the Oversoul, join me. We make music to strengthen the soul ball and to fight the evil counter soul ball. Nah.
To be fair, Church of the Oversoul does sound like a dope funk night.
Pretty fucking sweet, right?
With the first hit, ball fight.
Ball fight. Coast to coast, kids are doing the ball fight. Testicular torsion has hit record new levels. All right, folks, that does it for me, which I'm calling Jordan's Thanatonaut Corner. Good. Flatlining with Diet Kiefer Sutherland.
I heard he's going back to prison.
More like round lining. Lose a little weight there, Kiefer. I'm kidding. I'm the fattest one of all of us.
Wait till I keep eating pizza for 8 years.
Me and my fellow flatliners. They call us the Fatliners.
Only we can say it. It's rude if it's not us.
Fatliners is a Mad TV sketch that should have happened in the 90s.
Artie Lang doing every character.
Oh,
doing every
boy.
character. Oh boy. Yeah, that one's literally just for like us.
Weird.
Maybe just me and Nate.
Weird skinny cast that first season had.
Oh yeah. Oh, finally they got some fat representation. No, you know what
and
happened?
Yet the writer's room heavy set.
Now,
Yeah,
thinking back
absolutely.
in
It's like
time,
a
not
CC's Pizza in
to
this
stretch this out because we gotta go, we gotta wrap it up. But could you imagine seeing Deborah Wilson on Mad TV and then seeing her as an overly serious mother figure in Death Stranding 2? Yeah, Deborah Wilson's gone through a wild career, my man.
She's fucking crushing it too. I
She
saw
is.
somebody linked to like her career map the other day. She does like every voice in video games.
She is every voice in video games. Yeah.
Yeah. It's wild.
Anyway.
And she's got sweet tattoos.
Yeah, she's got 6 of them.
That is the top amount you're allowed. That's what the body will fit. After that, you become an ink lord and you have to do battle in Mortal Kombat.
Which, have you seen her record at Mortal Kombat tattoo
she's crazy. It's crazy. Her animality is wild. Yeah. Turns into a hive of wasps. That's crazy. All right. That does it for Fatliners. I'm passing the skull to whomever's next.
Take it, Nate. I'll end us with some crazy.
Okie doke. Grabbing that skull, giving it a little pat on the head.
Pat?
We're gonna we're taking a trip down to Charlottesville, Virginia, to a plantation haunted by 6 murdered Boy Scouts.
Oh no.
Like Crystal Lake? Or this is some Crystal Lake shit is what I meant to say.
Sure. This is now I don't want to get ahead of the story here, but were there 7 murdered Boy Scouts and they just won't let one hang out with them?
Okay, technically yes, but one of them was the scout leader.
Oh.
Yeah, so where did they fall?
6 boys, 1 adult.
No, okay. I'm going to say it right now. This is always my theory when we're talking about this shit. It's a mountain lion.
It's not.
You don't know this yet. The mountain lions could be witches.
Mm-hmm.
We live in a magical world of possibilities.
He's right. The oversoul, etc.
The oversoul allows for the Cougar de Broha.
All right. Well,
occasional. Yeah, it's a rare spawn.
I have definitely seen movies where a witch either becomes or summons a mountain lion. So,
whoa, fucking cool.
Definitely possible. Val Luton's Cat People.
Oh yeah! Wow, what a crazy fucking movie.
Yeah, fantastic shadows.
That sounds like something a cat person would say.
This is the tale of Dunlora Mansion and the area around Dunlora Mansion, which includes a small place to camp for scouts. This is the summer of 1920. 6 young Boy Scouts and their scoutmaster set out for a camping trip in the woods near Charlottesville. It was the boys' first outing with this new leader. Unfortunately, the scout leader was neither familiar with the forest they were hiking through, nor had he heard the tales of the mysterious witch or ghosts in the area.
Dude, that's like literally your one job as a scoutmaster.
You gotta know knots. You got to know fires. You got to know witches.
Yeah, local supernatural camping pitfalls. Big one. At the very least, to have something to campfire about. Come on, dude.
And it being 1920, probably quicksand.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
It was
God.
it was a problem until the 80s.
Yeah. And their monsters weren't imaginative back then. He'd have just been like, be careful. They say there's a man in this woods named Jeffy. Watch out for Jeffy. A strange man with no job.
I like there was a time in society where the monsters of our society, the more human ones, still had a first name, a social security job, and they were looking for a social security number, but they were looking for a job, but they had not had one yet.
Loch Ness Monster was a national comptroller for 75 years.
Elected, though. That's harder.
Yeah. Back in the day of Frankenstein Delano Roosevelt.
All right, there it is. That's your blackout team.
Anyway, yeah, they bedded down in these woods, which were like kind of set off away from the manor, which was already apparently cursed.
So they were camping.
Yeah. But middle of the night, scout leader he starts hearing some weird noises. So he gets up, and he's thinking, oh yeah, these kids are just they're trying to play some tricks on me. Fucking goofing around over there. So he, checks on the tents,
Classic.
finds
Hilarious move.
all of the tents are empty.
Yeah, did he go out into the woods with a lantern calling, "Who's that? Jeffy?"
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what he did.
Dinguses.
Still thinking it was a prank, the scoutmaster called out for the boys to return, but only received silence.
Bradling? Northburp? Shentley? Crimson?
Frankenstein Delano Roosevelt? Now worried, he began to venture into the woods, screaming their names and searching for any sign of them. He found nothing at all, and he began to fear for the boys' safety. Then in the distance, he saw a single flickering light. With nothing left to do, the scoutmaster followed it, hoping he'd find the boys there.
Motherfucker is just anti being alive. He's like a rabbit. You're just prey, huh? So you're just prey.
Yeah, he's maybe shouldn't be leading scouts.
Dude, and you know what? We got to give him like a bit of a break because this is in the time before movies. So he doesn't necessarily know
No.
to like.
There are plenty of movies. He could have seen Hacksan.
All right, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. You're absolutely right.
This man knows about witches, probably.
Yeah.
It seems like it.
He's too confident. This is what I'm saying. The hubris of man.
You have been going on about it since you become so religious.
Oh, I keep screaming about it, clutching my flaming sword, standing on the roof of a dilapidated building downtown, wrapped in a SpongeBob towel. I am tax exempt.
You've got those 3 followers.
Absolutely.
They're always on that sidewalk.
Yeah, and one of them's just me and a mustache over my real mustache.
Anyway, he emerges from the woods. He finds a large mansion or a farmhouse,
depending on
however you want. It's 1920.
Right.
Farmhouse could,
line between.
Yeah, you put up some curtains to make rooms. It's a mansion.
Right.
Apparently it was beautiful, but appeared abandoned. There was dust everywhere as he walked up to the porch, and spider webs lined the windows and doors. The front door was wide open, so of course he just walks inside, and he finds that the furniture is dilapidated and untouched.
Hmm.
Suspecting the place is vacant, he starts searching around, calling for the scouts. There's no reply. Right as he starts to leave, he thinks that he hears a small voice, a child's voice, coming from the cellar. He descended the stairs.
Run away and leave. Leave and run away.
He chooses to do the opposite. He's a brave man.
Braver than I, that's for sure.
He descends the stairs and finds a large empty room with nobody inside. He was again going to leave when he saw what looked like a Boy Scout's hat lying on the ground. Just then, he heard a sound from the stairs and turned around, hoping to find the boys there waiting for him. He still thinks it's a prank.
Oh, it's Jeffy the cannibal.
What he saw instead...
Without a career.
What he saw instead made him scream.
Oh.
A woman voting. Just
Sorry, I wasn't scared. I was just surprised they still could. We're not doing great here.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, attempting to vote would be.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's what was so frightening. Her vote counted.
No!
And Nate's just a pollster, and he hates having to do more work. He's like, another one to count? Come on, people. I'm trying to leave.
I have to be at the public hanging. I don't really know what happened in the 20s.
That's the only type of mail or voting fraud I would accept, is to where like the poll worker counting the votes was all like, I'm trying to get to the opera. We're doing this tomorrow. Sorry, everyone.
I would also accept illegal voting from two kids dressed up as an adult.
Yes, I would 100% accept that.
Honestly, if two kids or even three manage to actually do the circus thing of putting people on their shoulder, do whatever the fuck you want. I'll sell you cigs. I'll sell you booze.
We are pro.
You're an adult. Look how tall you are. Look at that hat. Look at that jacket.
Pro kids doing illegal things if they can fake being an adult.
Yeah, I mean those are the rules of life.
Anyway, so the Scoutmaster turns around, thinking he's gonna see his youths, and instead is nose to nose with the leering face of a witch.
Oh no! Yikes!
Aye!
Yeah.
Boy, you never expect a witch, do ya?
The light from the scout leader's flashlight showed the witch smiling maliciously, her eyes gleaming and staring straight into her victim's soul.
Wow.
The witch's pointed teeth glistened in the darkness, which is not something you typically hear about witches. Pointed teeth.
Yeah.
Like that seems,
it's very...
It seems like that was a choice that they had to make.
The witch? She was like,
I'm gonna file these fuckers down. Yeah.
I do think it is not the European Western style witch. The pointy teeth, like other features, claws even maybe, but
it feels Slovakian or something.
Yeah, for sure. Where they're literally just gonna gnaw on you, not even put you in the cauldron, just gnaw on you.
Yeah. Witches do really run the gamut from, just like a wise person to all out fucking Universal Studios monster.
I think my favorite witch is probably the Eastwick variety.
Right, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
And they're such babes.
Except for the one. I'll let you decide.
I disagree.
Just on a whole. Wrong, all 3 of them.
Look, I saw that at a certain time in my youth.
Formative age, I get it. It's the same reason I'm very attracted to the Wicked Witch of the West.
Same reason I'm attracted to Pam Grier.
Same reason I'm attracted to Godzilla.
Same reason I'm attracted to Lola Bunny.
Same reason I'm attracted to Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
The whole cast, me as well.
Just the movie, the concept of the film.
Yeah.
I call him Hawk Hoskins.
Man, R.I.P. Bob Hoskins. What a legend.
The only thing that made the Mario movie worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, the Scoutmaster, looking into the face of the witch, flips the fuck out, runs back up the stairs, out of the cellar, into the woods.
A witch! A witch! Or it may be a voting woman. I don't know. I ran away.
You know, it would not surprise me to find that there was at some point like an anti-suffragette thing about witchcraft being close to voting.
Oh yeah, sure. Like you're telling me you want to have a witch voting.
You know they're out there. They'll have a vote. They'll decide the first female president.
The witches are out here. They're voting for Kamala. Kamala, she's gonna get you into a war with Hecate, the queen of the witches. I'm telling you right now. She's going to drag us into a war with the Fae Court of Winter. And I won't. I'm a good guy. I'm friends with the devil.
They've made some deals, the best deals, the finest deals.
I've got Excalibur. King Arthur, he came and he gave it to me. He said, you can use this more than I can, sir.
He's not wrong, that's because King Arthur's dead.
Right. Well,
dad joke achieved.
He's currently coming to save England in its time of need.
That's right. Don't worry. I'm riding down on a horse. Well, it's less of a horse, more of a car, but it's made of a horse. I've got a sword. I know which end makes the killing and which end is for holding on to now. Thank you for pointing that out. And here I come, doodle-a-doo-doo-doo.
Much like the Scoutmaster, eventually stumbling into a dirt road off the just outside of the woods, where he does find all of the scouts. They're just hanging out. Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were going to be hanging out, kicking it dead.
So wait, what happened to the witch? She just was like, bye.
Just
yeah, essentially.
So the boys are all standing one next to the other on the side of the street with their stomachs cut open and their entrails dripping out.
Okay. Well, okay.
Presumably the work of the witch.
Yeah. Who could have done this?
A cougar who got the thirst for the kill, no longer just for the hunt for food, but for the kill.
A horror movie called like The Witch's Curse, and a bunch of kids get killed, and he's like, I wonder if this is related. Oh no, this is a different this is a separate tragedy. I see.
And then the two witches fight.
I'd still like to do some witch stuff if that's okay. Yeah, yeah, please.
I just got to make a number of calls, let some parents know their kids are dead.
So the Scoutmaster, before he's able to make any calls, he passes out. He sees this, freaks him too far, and his brain overloads, and he's down.
I hear you.
Sure, yeah.
The next thing he knows, the police
psychic damage
are looking down at him. They show up. They find the Scoutmaster curled up on the road, babbling nonsensically
Surrounded by corpses of children, no less.
Well, the corpses are gone, but he's just screaming about the disemboweled boys.
That can't be found now.
He's Renfield.
Well, yes and no. Well, no,
I don't mean to imply he's in league.
No,
with
and
whatever,
yes,
but he's gone. His brain is soup.
Well, because he is a Renfield, but they do find the boys. They locate the camp, and all the boys are back in their tents, but they're still disemboweled.
This is fucked up.
This is so bizarre, and we might not have it, but like, was there a trail of like? There would be so much gore, so much viscera. There has
Were there any bloody footprints?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm asking. Essentially, there has to be so much evidence.
There are no bloody footprints, but
I mean, at this point, if I'm one of those guys, I'm thinking that the Scoutmaster did it.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, first,
what happens? He does get arrested. They find his knife next to the fire, which is still burning. And by the way, Boy Scouts' organs are on a spit on the fire.
So this happened,
and his knife is covered in blood.
His knife is covered in blood. Truly, this is right. Honestly, this is playing out like a fucking really scary sequel to the Blair Witch.
Yeah, much better one for damn sure.
Truly. One where we're not sure, maybe the witch is in his mind, or maybe that's part of it. Scary.
So, Scoutmaster arrested. He's put on trial. But what they find is that because this broke him completely. He's just put into an asylum. He can't technically stand trial. He's too nuts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bad day, dude. Bad day.
Apparently, to the end of his days, he continued to allege that there was a witch that murdered these boys. And in a sort of metaphysical support of this claim, at the edge of the Dunlora property, right where he's ran into that road where he saw them, 7 fully grown trees suddenly appeared one day.
What?
Standing in a row, 6 of them straight up, and 1 twisted and gnarled.
What the fuck?
So, supposedly...
You're thinking what I'm thinking, right?
Right, these 6 trees contain the souls of the dead Boy Scouts.
Yes.
And the mind of the insane Scoutmaster.
Sure, she claimed them all in one way or another. Scary. Well, be careful out there, folks.
And yeah, to this day, if you go out there, which you probably shouldn't, because now it's like private property where there's a bunch of many housing facilities have been constructed.
Fuck that shit. Let's go there tomorrow, boys. I'll pick everyone up in our car.
Let's do it.
I'm busy.
Boo! You never want to go bother someone's private property because there was formerly a massacre on there.
I'm busy.
Let's
I'm just always
throw
busy.
Rocks.
Yeah, scary. That's a good one.
But yeah, no, there are like kids will go out there and do fun shit. I assume just get high probably.
Yeah.
And,
touch a boob or so.
Touch a boob or 3.
Touch boobs.
Go out to the boob tree, pick fresh boobs.
It's a local youth haunt. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because it's haunted by youths. Pretty good, Raj.
We didn't have one of those growing up because of gang violence, but I hear kids that lived in mountain towns and whatnot had them.
A place where they would go and hang out?
Yeah, we couldn't
we
because of gang violence. You'd be shot.
We hung out under bridges, like common trolls.
For real?
Yeah.
Love it.
Quite often.
We used to go to the swamp.
Nice. That's pretty good. What is that? I guess it's the smoking weed of it all.
Yeah, you have to go somewhere secret.
You have to go to the places where the trolls are. That's why trolls are out there, because they love to blaze.
Yeah, trolls don't snitch and they love to blaze.
I guess we also went to the beach. There's a lot of when we was blazing.
I couldn't because of the gangs.
You were in the Northwest though.
Yes. I was on a bay.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, do we have more tales?
Well,
if you guys want to take a brief pause, I have one more thing we can talk about.
No, I have my segment.
Cook it up. Great.
All right, let's go into this. So I wanted to do something and now it's become something else. So let me go into what I wanted to go into.
Okay.
There's been the hubbub. People talking about these giant skeletons people don't want to talk about.
What?
People rattling at me.
What?
Yes. So
this is news to me.
An upcoming Coast to Coast is featuring someone who is going around saying that the people have discovered giant skeletons.
Oh, are we talking about like the ones that the Vatican has stolen?
Some of them. Let me show you the photos, and then, and then we'll go into it. I want to shrink my window a little bit so I can hide the title of the story.
Well, you're gonna have to shrink it because the skellies are too big.
It's a giant.
Yeah.
So here's one.
Oh.
All right. And those are men next to them.
Those are men for scale. Yes.
Looks a little 90s shop job.
Looks like that skull is at least 6 feet tall.
This would be, yeah, it could eat that guy in 2 healthy bites.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of these photos. This one says copyright 2000 Cornell University program of computer graphics.
Interesting.
That makes me call into question.
Copyright Cornell 2000.
Also, but these don't look like people, do they?
They're giant bones, man.
Now that one is.
This is from worth 1,000.
Some things have giant bones.
Look at that.
Elephants.
Look at that.
Yeah, see, these are the giants that are being hidden by the Catholic Church.
Now, why would they hide giants from us?
Because they don't want you to know.
Because they don't want you to know
the Anunnaki were real.
Yes, we call them, people call them the Nephilim, the Anunnaki, the giants that people wrote about in all of our histories. All those tales of giants are being hidden from us because someone doesn't want you to know that people live to 900 and they've taken your life away from you and you have to live differently, closer to God, man. That's your problem. You live for the oversoul.
Couldn't they use this giant person as proof of their God and cement their stranglehold on the world?
No, because the bones have been taken by the Smithsonian. They've taken them all up, Jordan.
Okay, what's the Smithsonian doing with them?
They're just putting them in boxes. Do you remember the end? Do you remember the end of
Raiders of the Lost
Ark? Just in a box, man.
Situation. Look, I'm not accusing you of anything, but you are getting very defensive about this, which makes me wonder if you have them.
Don't look behind me. That's not that's a Dell computer. That's not a giant bone.
Dude, you're getting another artifact. Dell.
So on a recent or in an upcoming, the one that's actually happening tonight or / yesterday when this might be produced or listened to, on the 15th of March, Richard Syret, who might be hosting Coast to Coast now.
That makes sense.
Why not us?
Well, we can't be trusted.
Yeah, that's fair. So the host is
we call
interviewing
him George Borey.
The host is interviewing investigative journalist Kristen T. Harris, who has spent years researching reports of giant human skeletons and uncovering historic newspaper accounts of unusual discoveries. He revealed details from his work compiling of more than 1,000 articles, usually large human remains. Now, if you're a longtime listener of the show, you know that all of that is somewhat Barnum Bailey fake. One of the skeletons was straight up gelatin and it melted, so it couldn't be a skeleton anymore.
You know what they could have done is charged to come see the gelatin skeleton.
They should have, but they did not. Instead, they went, they just kind of, ran away. They didn't pivot correctly. Yeah.
They portmanteaued it into skeleton, but nobody realized that it was really gelatin.
Right.
Some of those, and I know
misspelled skeleton.
And I know exactly what is in his file without him having to show it, which he likes to keep somewhat secret. But it's those goddamn photos I showed you. Let's go back up to them. Let me share. It's these. So this one, look at that person there. That's AI.
Gotta be.
No one has that bend in their spine, as sexy as it looks.
Yeah, but I mean, after the effects of pressure after many millions of epochs, right?
No. This man who's standing right here with the shadow,
is that
the
a
worker.
Man?
It's been roughly 12 inches under the surface.
These ones, Jordan, are you very correct? They are photoshopped. They are just placed on there.
Okay, fair enough.
It's kind of obvious to tell they have a different blur around them. And then this one, you might recognize a number of these graphics, specifically if you see my mouse, where my mouse is going on the bottom right of it.
The parapet? It's
the same as right here, which is now a different photo than we have of right here. But it's the same assets.
Sure.
Right.
And then this man right here is the exact same one in this one.
Oh yeah, hilarious. Well, there you go.
On top of that, most of these, as National Geographic's here tells us, which is a fun little read, these were all done for a fun little competition of like unrealistic digs for the Smithsonian, and people were allowed to send in photos.
Yeah.
And these ones, where is it? These ones specifically are taken down because Iron Kite here did such a good job at having fun of these giants that people used them as evidence of giants.
Incredible.
And he took them down off of as much as he could. Although other people have put them up, but others have also taken them down because they had fun, and this wasn't supposed to go like this.
Yeah.
I guarantee somebody at Mysterious Universe thought that was real.
100%. They just went with it. They didn't do any searching of the metadata, like who made it, when it was made. You can then trace it to where it was used, and then go like, oh, this is a hoax competition for Photoshop editing around 2004, I believe.
Yeah.
But now that brings me to who I was all like, we've gone over this. This isn't much. We have a whole episode on it. Check it out.
Probably several.
But then who is this? Who is this Kristen T. Harris? I asked. And this is what he looks like and what comes up.
Tight. He kind of looks like he's from Attack on Titan.
Yes. He is
he's there. He is peering over the wall.
He was a candidate for presidential primary of the Transhumanist Party.
Oh, of course he was.
Tight.
A latecomer to the primary race, he joined after the second debate in the late August of after the second debate in the late August 2019. I said all that wrong, but we understood.
I like the idea that he couldn't surpass human quite fast enough.
So he's like, I guess I'll be their ruler.
So it seems very legit and whatnot. Like this is a legit Wikipedia, you would say, you know, right? Except it's not. It's some website called hpluspedia.org.
What the fuck?
That's right. He is an H+ but blood type.
H+pedia.
And then I was all like, but I realized that after I then clicked on the U.S. Transhumanist Party, which has a crazy website.
Wow.
Or a crazy,
wild
Pedia page. And then I kept digging during both of your articles because I was like, wait, what's happening here? What is this Wake Up America with the Transhumanist Party? Who is Zoltan Istvan?
I know that name.
Yeah, I do too. Do you guys remember, like, in the late 90s, early 2000s, the weird transhumanist, like the beginning of this movement, basically?
Yeah, where the Deus Ex games were based on it, kind of, to where, like, we're now adding not as much as the video games, but like robot components to us to like think faster or see better with our eyes, or a heart that doesn't fail us, even, you know, like basic shit that is like legitimate. Like this is something we should learn.
I remember a guy who used to walk around malls with like basically an entire computer strapped to his body with glasses that had cameras on them.
Oh yeah.
Like, and mostly he would just get kicked out of places because everyone was like, "Are you recording? You can't record here."
I remember there was also that dude who had that weird brain implant that let him like hear colors or something. Do you remember what I'm talking about? It was like
yes. It gave him that like Cynthia or something or whatever.
Synesthesia. Yeah. I remember here. I read stuff about that guy. I don't know if I ever believed it.
So there's a political party here that had a former "Sir, are you human?" type human run as presidential candidate in the year 2000. And I then went to their website where they have this beautiful question I'll share on the screen. And it's where we'll leave my segment, which is now technically a part 2, because this is just the lead up to my segment on the Transhumanist Party.
Hell yeah.
I heard you want to turn people into cyborgs or upload them into computers. What is up with that? And they answer, the U.S. Transhumanist Party does not advocate to turn people into cyborgs or any augmentation whatsoever. We do, however, anticipate that this will become more commonplace in the future. At the moment, we are already seeing complex prosthetics, the first bionic eyes, and even some simple brain implants. With this in mind, we wish to ensure that people who are augmented or cyborgs will be able to live fulfilled lives, free from stigma, harassment, or discrimination, just as everyone else should be. Likewise, we do not pursue to upload people into the cloud. There are some transhumanists who have put forward such an idea, and you might have heard this from them, but it is not an official position of the U.S. Transhumanist Party. We also have many members who would prefer to remain largely biological.
Largely.
but live far longer in their present bodies than humans currently do.
We're not weirdos. We simply seek the key to eternal life.
And this is going to be my segment next week when I talk about the Transhumanist Party and how there are a bunch of weirdos that sometimes I weirdly agree with.
Yeah.
No, they have reasonable ideas.
And that is until we go into who leads them and the things they've done.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, folks, thank you for joining us on another grim look at our potential future.
I'm voting Transhumanist Party.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're in for a bit of a culture shock when they find out the way that America apparently thinks about trans people.
Yeah, that's going to startle a lot of red hats, I imagine.
Unless God made you with a third leg that is metal and kicks a soccer ball into flames, you don't get to become that.
Fuck, that would be cool. Folks, if you enjoyed us and what we do, please go to check out our patreon.com/werewolf radar. Check out our YouTube channel. If that's where you're watching this, give us a review. Give us 5 stars wherever you are. Hell, if you're watching this, give us those stars. Even if you've given us stars before, try to do it again. Comment. Oh yeah, comment. Oh boy, do we love comments.
Fight in them. I'll fight with you. I think you smell.
Whoa, Roger,
I think you
going
don't.
for the throat. Wow,
schism.
Are you Team Nate or are you Team Roger?
Yeah, get in there. And
which one do you want to see us kiss Jordan?
Stink, which uses the rhyme because that one is more powerful.
Fair.
Y'all are best. Until next time, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your continued support. On the count of 3, please join us in our sign-off line for all listeners. 1, 2, 3. Punch the sky!
Spaceman Joe.